Hey, it's Mike with yet another topic to discuss about post traumatic stress. Today's topic is about talking. You have got to talk about this stuff that's bothering you. All right. It's important. Trust me, I've been there. I know it. I've experienced it. It's not pretty, or it can't always be pretty. Um, Being a military vet, combat tour officer, also enlisted, um, the military does a fantastic job. I'm going to talk from the Army side of the house. Okay, I can't talk for all the other services. The Army does a fantastic job of teaching you to maintain your bearing, or in civilian terms, maintain your attitude, your control in stressful situations. Okay, as an officer, you are supposed to lead by example, lead from the front, and do not show emotions. Don't show fear. Don't show any kind of sadness. Be that confident leader that everybody needs you to be so they can feel like, hey, things are going to be okay. And trust me, it works. It absolutely works. I saw that firsthand in Iraq. Um, Big battle. I was the guy in charge on the ground, and we had some Air Force personnel who they were doctors, medical personnel, so on, and they had no training for this. And that's not a dig on them. That's not their job. They were doctors, okay? They were trained to do medical life saving stuff. They weren't trained to be in a 3 hour firefight. And this was not my first rodeo. Okay, my second combat tour, and saw quite a bit. We were one of the big targets in Iraq, where my forward operating base was. So again, due to countless hours of training and so on, I was able to maintain my cool, even though I was scared inside. I'm not going to lie, but the training allowed me to be calm. And one of the gentlemen in the Air Force came up to me the next day. He's like, "Sir, thanks for getting me through this, because I would not be able to function had it not been for you." And that was a huge compliment. And I don't say that to pat myself on the back. It's just the point of this is I was squishing everything down. I was scared. Okay, I was not only was I there's so much to this story, but I was scared, but I knew I had to be the guy I needed to be in charge and show confidence. So I was squishing everything down. So I was scared because of my life, but I was also scared because I knew I was the guy in charge. I had responsibilities for men and women that I did not want to see get harmed. That was a huge deal. So there's many different reasons I was scared, but I squished it down, and I did that for a year in Iraq, and had no outlet once I come back, until I started seeing a therapist. So I talked to that therapist, and it helped. So please talk to somebody. It's like a pressure cooker, okay? You're going to keep pushing it down, not talking about it, but once that pressure becomes too much, it's going to come out somehow, some way. Trust me when I tell you that. It's going to be probably pretty ugly, and probably at the worst time. It could be that you are angry, yelling, screaming, whatever. It could be just breaking down in tears. Okay. It's going to come out. I promise you. So help yourself, help your loved ones by going to talk to somebody. All right. When you are in a fight with a friend, a spouse, a loved one, that's probably when it's going to come out, and you're going to potentially say something, do something that you're going to regret. So get that out of the way now in a controlled environment, and help yourself out, help them out. Hopefully this was helpful. If it is, please like and subscribe, forward to somebody who else might be helped by it. So we'll talk soon. Thanks.